The Secret Struggles. The room is bathed in early morning sunlight, but there's a slight crackle in the air, hinting at the new energy Max feels inside. Max, groggy, rubbing his eyes. Did that really happen? Max looks at his hand and tries to recreate the spark from the night before. A tiny spark flickers between his fingers, confirming it wasn't a dream. He quickly gets dressed and heads downstairs for breakfast, still trying to act normal. Mrs. Miller, "Morning, Max. I made your favorite, pancakes." "Thanks, Mom." Max sits down at the table, but his mind is elsewhere. He absent-mindedly picks up the syrup bottle, and as he squeezes it, a small burst of electricity sparks from his hand, causing the syrup to shoot out too fast and make a mess on the table. "Whoa there! Seems like someone's got a lot of energy today." Yeah. Sorry, Mom." Max quickly cleans up the mess, trying to hide his worry. His mom doesn't notice anything unusual, but Max can't shake the feeling that his powers are going to be harder to control than he thought. At school, Max is sitting in Mrs. Sly Thompson's science class again, trying to focus on the lesson. Leo, who's sitting next to him, nudges him to get his attention. "You okay, Max? You've been acting weird all day." Forcing a smile. "Yeah, just tired, I guess." Mrs. Thompson walks around the room, handing out batteries and wires for a hands-on project. As Max connects the wires to the battery, he feels a surge of energy in his hand, and the battery suddenly sparks, causing the bulb to light up brighter than it should. "Max, be careful with those connections. You don't want to overload the circuit." "Sorry, Mrs. Thompson." He quickly disconnects the wires, but the brief flash of light has caught the attention of a few students, including Leo, who looks at Max curiously. "How'd you do that? I can barely get mine to light up." "Lucky guess, I guess." Max spends the rest of the class trying to suppress his powers, but the more he tries to control them, the more they seem to slip out in small, unnoticed ways, like a flickering light or a slight static shock when he touches something. He's starting to realize that keeping this secret might be harder than he thought. After school, Max is walking home alone, deep in thought about his powers. As he turns the corner onto his street, he notices a sleek black cat sitting on the fence near his house. The cat's bright yellow eyes seem to be watching him closely. "Max, where did you come from?" To Max's surprise, the cat leaps down from the fence and begins walking toward him, its eyes never leaving his. Max feels a strange connection to the cat, as if it knows something he doesn't. "Are you lost?" The cat